This is the tragic, complex, and crucial story of the conflicts in the Democratic Republic of Congo, often called Africa's World War. It's designed to educate both children and adults on its history, consequences, and hope for the future. The conflict, beginning in 1996 in what was then Zaire, is a cycle of violence with two massive phases and ongoing instability. It is the deadliest conflict globally since World War II, with an estimated 6 million deaths, mostly from disease and famine caused by the fighting. The fuse for the First Congo War, from 1996 to 1997, was lit by the 1994 Rwandan genocide. After the Rwandan genocide, hundreds of thousands of Hutu refugees, including genocidaires, fled to eastern Zaire and set up armed camps. Zaire was ruled by the aging dictator, President Mobutu Sese Seko, whose corrupt regime had lost control. Rwanda's new Tutsi-led government, fearing renewed attacks from the camps in Zaire, invaded in 1996, backed by Uganda. They aligned with a Congolese rebel coalition, the AFDL, led by Laurent Desire Kabila. The AFDL forces swept across Zaire with little resistance. Mobutu fled in May 1997, and Laurent Desire Kabila declared himself president. He renamed the country the Democratic Republic of Congo, or DRC. The new peace quickly shattered when Kabila turned against his former Rwandan and Ugandan allies, leading to the Second Congo War from 1998 to 2003. In 1998, President Kabila ordered all foreign troops, mostly Rwandan and Ugandan, to leave the DRC. Rwanda and Uganda invaded again, supporting new anti-Kabila rebel groups. Kabila quickly formed a massive counter-coalition, drawing in armies from southern Africa, creating a colossal war involving at least 9 nations and dozens of armed groups. While foreign countries cited security or regional stability, the primary benefit was looting and control over the DRC's vast mineral wealth. Foreign armies and proxy groups seized control of areas rich in gold, diamonds, copper, cobalt, and coltan, a key component in cell phones and electronics. These resources were smuggled out, fueling the war. This is the root cause of the ongoing conflict in the East. While a formal peace deal was signed in 2003, violence continues in the mineral-rich eastern provinces of North Kivu, South Kivu, and Ituri. Hundreds of local and foreign armed groups operate, including the FDLR and the resurgence of the Tutsi-led M23 rebel group. The United Nations mission, MONUSCO, has been present for decades, but has struggled to protect civilians or defeat the armed groups. The humanitarian catastrophe in the DRC is staggering, leading to what has been called the forgotten crisis of our time. Millions have died, not just from bullets, but from war-induced hunger, displacement, and preventable diseases due to the collapse of health infrastructure. Systematic rape and sexual violence is used as a deliberate weapon of war and terror by nearly all armed groups. Nobel Peace Prize laureate Dr. Denis Mukwege has tirelessly treated these survivors at Panzi Hospital. Children are forcibly recruited and used as combatants, known as Kadogos. The DRC hosts one of the world's largest populations of internally displaced persons, with over 6.9 million people currently displaced. Over 1 million Congolese have fled the country, seeking refuge in Uganda, Tanzania, Rwanda, and across the globe. These refugees face protracted displacement, relying on humanitarian aid, often struggling with poverty, trauma, and constant fear. To end this cycle of violence, a comprehensive, sustained approach is needed that addresses the root causes. First, stop illicit mineral trade by implementing and enforcing strong international laws to cut off the flow of money to armed groups. Second, strengthen governance and transparency so the DRC government gains full control of its territory and its mineral wealth benefits the Congolese people. Third, regional dialogue is crucial. All neighboring countries must fully respect the DRC's territorial integrity and address security concerns through diplomacy. Fourth, justice and accountability are essential. Perpetrators of war crimes and crimes against humanity must be brought to justice to end the culture of impunity. Finally, effective and sustainable programs are needed to disarm the remaining armed groups and reintegrate ex-combatants back into society. By addressing these complex issues, there is hope for a future of peace and prosperity in the Democratic Republic of Congo.